It should be going. If it isn't, we'll all explode.
Nope, it's gone.
Looks like it's going. I'll place my OBS on my second screen. And from here on out, I'm blind to the world of Discord. There we go.
That one.
Yeah, a world of sound. That's Cursor, go away. You weren't invited. Look at the weird warping buildings. These ones aren't warping as much. I can't tell if the video quality in this game's like FMV cutscenes are like intentionally shit, or if it's just shit.
I think it's just shit.
Because it's just like really grainy and it looks compressed, and it's like, you guys, you can't fit like all the cutscenes you have pre-rendered on here. It's fine. This bit's not even different because we still get to hear people in this part in the first playthrough.
I do get to comment on how it's fucking weird though, which is that like, what kind of sandwich vendor just has them pre-wrapped? That's
when
not
they
a
also
thing. And then he also says this, which is just weirdly racially charged.
Yeah, I, it makes somewhat sense considering he's also, telling him who to kill, and you'd feel like those people would, like, have some for prep.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like it's part of the gang thing, but like, it just seems like he had like the thing's on a napkin, so it doesn't have anything to do with the sandwich.
Street food vendor is racist, probably. But then again, I think it's just the game is a bit racist.
Yeah.
There's something funny to me about this guy, like, drinking his beer, having it covered in a paper bag because of, like, public drinking laws, but it's like, these characters don't strike me like they'd care or that police would walk by them, you know? It's like, I don't think police would just look at them and go, well, they got their bear covered, so I can't do anything here.
What the hell, man? You stupid or very stupid?
Best line in the entire game.
It's true.
It's all downhill from here, everybody.
You know, I love people who are bilingual in media where they like just switch between languages randomly.
Yeah, that's what
And then
I do.
sometimes they say one word in one language and then say it again in the other language.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this fucking. We've swapped over to crusty game graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those zippers.
Well, no, Corbett, he would have carried the knife because he's so cool and special. Also, hello, Eugene.
Alright, cutscene mode. I win.
Correct.
Cutscene mode. You can't beat it, you fools. What the fuck was that facial expression on this model?
I like that he gives him a snack for when he wakes up. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Maybe that's why he keeps coming back to fight us, because he just found a free source of sandwiches.
Also, doesn't the game feel so much better when you can actually hear like sound effects?
It is one of those like, wow, why didn't they just always have these?
Yeah, right? Yes, there are
Excuse-
subtitles in the sound on version.
Excuse me, cutscene powered. I wondered. Okay, the answer is not really. I was wondering if running would like change my moves to any significant extent.
No, you're gonna have to play the bouncer for that, which I do not recommend you do.
Not even for stream.
No,
Damn.
it's tedious.
I was really just hoping that game would just be like a guy shows up to your fucking bar establishment and you as the bouncer just like punch him, and then like that just happens like 500 times and then the credits roll.
Yeah, I did it. So 33 for life. What the fuck you looking at, huh? Little bitch. That's what I did. Yeah, 33 for life, homie. This is what I represent, homie. Yeah. Huh?
Just calling him a little bitch after shooting his mom.
Bruno Mars, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's fucked up, Bruno. Oh god. Just punch him. And you won't believe what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna punch this guy. I'm gonna
The
punch
idea of
this
Papers,
guy.
Please, but with combat is a bad one, Corvin. Don't put that into the world.
Okay.
Punches,
died.
please.
Can I leave now? Cool, thanks. Punch this please is what I say at the school prom when I'm trying to get some drinks for my friends.
Hmm. I could go for some punch. As long as it doesn't actually have any, like, citrus in it, because I'm allergic. I'm sorry, they did what, Corvid?
Please tell us about this, Corvid, and why you know about it as well whilst you're at it. Also, why didn't that guy trying to escape just break the window?
I don't know.
Like, was he scared that the landlord would find out?
Oh, okay, well that does explain how you know, Corvid.
So, like, is it any good? Like, come on, give us a
Yes.
review here, Corvid. Come
Yeah.
on. Partake in some media analysis. Whilst we look at Erin Hansen here, who's now gonna have a voice.
She doesn't know when to. Hey. You know, if you were anybody else, you would not get in here dressed like that. No, not nice. A tailored three-piece is nice. Okay, this is ghetto, white ghetto. Shows you got no respect for yourself or Tay. Plus, man, look, you got blood all over you.
I liked it better when he was a microdosing vampire.
Yeah.
After his dry clean, yo. Crazy motherfucker.
What the Papers, Please style porn game wasn't good?
What a
What a
Garbage.
letdown. It brings shame to its legacy. Look, it's your mom who got killed. Your mom
was
could
also
play a
not your mom.
piano. Your significant mother.
what a great phrase.
It is. And off screen he went. Look at all that very real money.
Early riser. Extra credit on your report card, Dane.
Prefer extra cash.
Did you bring presents?
So, is this character canonically deaf?
Yes? Question mark?
Okay, cause like he seems to have no signs of it. He just seems to be a guy who doesn't say many words. He's just a quiet man.
Yeah. I think he's supposed to be really good at lip reading, but also
Definitely get something extra under the tree.
I mean, Corvid, this is a question me and Purple have less like expertise on than you.
I refuse to share my expertise in a public outlet.
Soul 33. Punks. They in the mood to rattle cages. Make some big boy noise. Should have put them Dominican bastards down years ago. But they ain't worth the price of a bullet.
It is fine to be a coward, you're right.
They got lucky and popped the wrong courier. They're not trying to move on us. Third stringers all the way.
I feel like Corvid has vested interest in stating that.
Okay. Tough guy, huh? We just have to put him to the top of the list of assholes we gotta deal with.
Man, could go for some bourbon.
Look at these shoes, aren't they nice? Come on, man, give me my shoes. Look at these shoes.
Shoes.
Come on, man, it doesn't have to end this way. Come on, put it down.
I love waving at my friends who are fighting with a gun.
Of course not. That fat enchilada was in your space. You'll be putting his head on this table.
Jesus
instead of my plate.
Christ.
One of these days, that motherfucker, he's gonna pay for what he did. Honor.
God, what if it just turns out that like every dialogue scene just contains basically a slur every time? Like it just turns into fucking... Oh god, what was it called again? That movie we watched that contained like 50 anti-Asian slurs per minute.
Crank 2?
Yeah, Crank 2. What if it just ends up like that with just constant slurs?
Give a look.
I think this doesn't have enough gumption to be Crank 2.
It does lack gumption, and it's true.
I feel like you really got to put an effort into being Crank 2.
I'm not concerned. Somehow, shit keeps getting into her dressing room. I know it's part of the path to stardom.
Bye, Corvid.
Some of it. Beefed up security. She's smart.
Corvid died. He exploded. He knew it was coming.
She ain't seen this shit. For her own sake, you know? She's been quiet lately. I know it's ironic telling you this, but she hasn't sung for weeks. Plays the hell out of the piano. Maybe she does know. Maybe it's just her artsy mojo thing ain't working, whatever. Look, I'll take care of this asshole myself, but I gotta keep my head on business. Which means I'll roll to Chi-Town tonight.
Didn't have time to add a na at the end of the.
No, that means Chicago.
Okay. Well, that just feels like it.
My soldiers accomplished.
It just leaves open to misinterpretation.
No, it's just a common saying in like gangster movies and stuff. Is Chi-Town just means Chicago?
Take care of my number one girl.
Never heard in my life.
That's my number one girl.
It's just more common in America.
I mean, I presume so. Chicago is more common in America.
Yeah. Yes.
Never even heard of one Chicago here in Norway.
Yeah.
Oh, he hates wax. Also got a DM. I'm not sure. At least a ping. I don't know what that's about. Is the cutscene over?
Yeah.
No, it's a ping from a service. It's probably just like people asking to chat.
Hmm.
Okay. Try on this. Ugh. Help!
Imogen Heap, you're way too close.
Help! Oh god. Fucking. Full motion video in modern video games really has a really rough game in that just modern video game graphics are just kind of uncanny valley, so just having an immediate fucking contrast like that. Like at least with like fucking old ass 5 polygon graphics, you know, you're using your imagination for that shit anyways.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, look at that. Look at how his pores are all wrong.
Yeah, I think realism is not a worthwhile pursuit.
We need optimism. punch. What the fuck's this Newgrounds ass music?
It is garbage.
Wow. Zero those heads connected, but thanks to my psychic powers, that doesn't matter. Okay, everyone else is dead, so I just have to wait for them to get back up.
Another reason why this game is just slightly racist is that, like, all these gang members look the exact fucking same because it's the exact same model. I don't think they're supposed to be the same person.
Your assessment is pretty accurate there.
Oh yeah, and this scene that does not need to be here, serves no purpose.
No, you see, it's a clue so that we realize that his dad's the cop. How did you realize? He was throwing beer bottles at his own child. And then we're back here. Just a random fucking flashback that had nothing to do with anything. The fucking advertising on the wall has more to do with anything than the fucking flashbacks. Excuse me, I'm gonna Y button you. Please be dead. Yeah, halfway through that fight, I just started hitting X and nothing else. God, I can't wait till we get to the fucking boss fight where I literally just hit the Y button on repeat.
Right. What a fight.
Best one in the entire game. Because I could pet my cat whilst doing it. He's here to get the man for his zoo. His zoo that, thanks to only hosting Quiet Man, takes place in a library. It's prime real estate, nobody uses it. Beep boop 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 beep.
Tonight? We're good?
Yeah. Is there no change of plans from your BF?
Nope. He's headed on his way over right now. And then he's in the air. And you're on.
You make it sound like it's a goddamn show.
It is. The greatest performance of my career. The night I was kidnapped.
Last chance to change your mind.
Never. I'll see you tonight.
Now, if we plan this right, then you won't.
Dane's here.
Yeah, I had a feeling I saw him a few blocks away. He's had some trouble with Isaac's asshole squad.
I thought you took care of them.
I took care of our part, but shit, Dane. You know, Dane's his own thing.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tay's almost here. Be careful.
All right, you too.
You know, the dialogue during the dialogue scenes. I was kind of expecting them to fill the game with more than just dead air, you know, just filling it as opposed to like leaving a void. Kinky Bird is
Bondage
back.
bird. It's the Shibari bird.
Sad.
Lala, baby. Your tall glass of iced tea's taking flight. Come down and say goodbye.
And if I beg you not to go,
God, they really just did not succeed with her model at all.
that would be a shame.
No, it looks so fucking bad.
It really looks like they fucked up their contract and didn't get actual rights to her likeness to use for the model specifically. So they're just like, ah, fuck it, we'll do an Avengers on this shit.
Call some people. People that know people. And they're coming by the club, I swear. But they're gonna wanna hear you sing.
Tay,
How you gonna be a singer if you don't sing anymore? Okay. Okay. Artistic license.
Not really sure why this needed to be in engine,
Just
but
miss that beautiful voice, you know.
yeah, me too.
Because of scheduling issues for filming, I think. Because it's easier to have people. It's easier to have people just voice act shit completely separate from each other.
uh-huh.
Plus, then they don't have to rent the suits and square off 2 meters of street.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. We're officially on the next level.
I'll keep looking.
No. You on La La like glue now.
I love that, like, he talks
Fanboy shows his face.
like someone who is not deaf.
Yeah, no deaf accent at all, despite seeming to have been deaf from early childhood.
Money.
Yeah.
Dane rides with La La.
Why?
Because he's too lazy to walk. It's okay. Son of a... Sorry. He never heard of ladies first.
No, he does. Ladies die first from bullets. They got lower HP to balance out the slimmer hitboxes. Everybody knows this.
Take him straight to the club. No stops. Oh. And eyes on La. She get a mind to wander off by herself when I'm gone? Remind her where she belongs.
I'm glad we punch and kick that man later.
I saw you outside. Outside my apartment? What were you doing there? Sweeping the perimeter? Securing points of egress? Spying on me?
Just work.
Hmm. My fan. don't look like Tay's typical bodyguard.
I'm not.
What makes you special?
Not special. Committed. I'm not a boy anymore.
What? The fuck's that supposed to mean to her? Is she actually your mom? That would make zero sense. Do you just say that to people at random points in time?
I was looking away. What did he say?
I'm not a boy anymore.
Yeah, that's weird. That's just
like-
fucking weird.
Why did you say that to her? That would mean nothing to her. Has she known you for a long time? It didn't seem like it.
No.
Fucking weirdo. Weird man. Why are you reacting so much to him being there? Are you just worried he's gonna fuck up your plan, or
Welcome to Club Arise. And thank you for indulging me a little musical escape from the world.
blink, plonk, dink, donk? God, I just do not care for like 90% of piano music. It's just plinking, plonking like 2 notes a minute. Yeah, I get it. You're remembering that your mom didn't always be dead. Fucking piano music over respects it funny.
It does. What you say? Oh, that you only well. It's funny because it's Imogen Heap.
I remember in Garry's mod there was like a modded in gun I found that just would play that every time you shot somebody with it.
It's pretty great.
Just
I love
slow-mo,
the-
black and white.
I fucking love the other customers just looking slightly up at the Birdman and going, huh, well that's odd.
Most places don't even have a weird Birdman.
Wow, they really went all out in this place.
Soul 33! Dale duro! Isaac says hi, shithead! Come on,
That musical sucks, dude. I'm out of here. Seriously, that shot where he stabs the guy in the foot, it always looks like he stabs himself in his foot. There we go. Excuse me? I had like blue. There we go. Am I done? Okay. There we go. Every fight just feels like a toll I'm paying to get further. Watch out, he's got a lightning stick. Go. Arbitrary blue power, you fool! You can't hope to defeat me when I got my blue on. There's somehow less to talk about with this game when there's more. That doesn't mean you have to prove my point perfectly.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at a thing. I forgot to take my meds.
I
Sorry.
see. And are those like, you gotta take them on a specific time of day?
No, it's just as needed. So I don't even need to take them every day. It's just
You usually do.
I usually do before stream stuff.
I mean, there's a while left of this game. You might want to take some and hope to kick in. I don't know
Yeah,
how
you're
long it
right.
takes.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah, don't worry. The kid's mom's just died for the 500th time. Audience, it is important that you understand that this woman did get shot. It happened. It is like the one consistent thing about this game is fucking shit. I hope that corridor was as exciting for everybody as it was for me. People often die when shot. It is like a weird quirk of the human body that when all your blood goes from inside to outside, you just die. Oh, there's just so nothing to this game's combat. You just mash X. Wait for the blue, hit left trigger, you hit X a couple of times if you feel fancy, and then you just hit Y and they die. Raccoon is here to ruin our day. Random flip over a bald man.
I love that bit so much. The idea that, like, your weight wouldn't be pushed entirely down on that man's head. I just kind of want a cut of that where, like, it realistically shows what would happen.
Fucking neck just breaks instantly.
Right.
So good at games. I hit X and then Y. That's just how this entire game goes. Like, at least in like a Muso game, after I hit X a couple times, then hit Y, like a fucking nuke goes off. Here it's just I then just do I just then throw him to the floor or something.
You failed.
Lamau. God. There's also something.
What? You need more assholes.
I need more assholes. You won't believe how constipated I am. Dear God, help me.
Where's the girl? Yo, this is war. Call him.
This is war.
Now, more reason to call it. What are you waiting for?
The stalker? It's him.
Don't make sense. Soul 33 wants to puff at their chest. They grab machetes, they start chopping away. Why would Isaac get in on his freaky fan shit?
Locked down the club.
What the hell are you doing? We gotta strike back. I'll call him. I don't sign, man. What do we do?
I'll get her back. Then we go to war. Clear?
I'm not Canadian.
That was my car.
Beep 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 boop.
Oh, hey, you're live action now.
Gather the useless fuckers we call a crew and meet me at Moonrise. Turn this shitbox around. Trip's canceled. What's Dane doing?
He's punching and he's kicking, and that's the two things he can do.
Mm-hmm.
He has a grab move, but it's worthless, so don't even bother. Oh shit, I'm glad we had slow-mo for that. Nothing's cooler than a guy jumping a fence, I guess. Not sure why that's a cutscene. He just walked forward.
Oh no. Flashes.
Wax! I hate wax! I'm allergic, doesn't he know?
Birdman.
Every day, Birdman.
Weed jacket.
Weed. There's a real fucking aesthetic move for this gang to just have their sole like aesthetic motif be weed. Okay. Like, seriously, every fucking, like, flashback in this game just feels like a fucking Family Guy cutaway joke, but without, like, the joke. So it's just a random cutaway to some completely unrelated shit. That doesn't, like, even add anything. Like, we know that his mom played the piano. The piano. There's no fucking... Don't worry, game, we got that bit. I know.
No, you need to know. You need to know the depth of his emotion.
There is none. I already know the full extent of it. Mom died, he's sad.
But you need to know just how sad.
Like, probably pretty sad. Do you think they had to pay premium for the speed all?
I don't know. God, what a douche.
Again with the cutscenes where he just walks into a room and that's it. Why? Bonk.
Hey, you take a look at this face. Memorize it. This girl's off limits, you understand? No matter what happens tonight. Tell your little amigos that if they even see her, they're supposed to run in the opposite direction. Got me? Hey, you don't believe me? You take it up with Isaac. Are you proud of yourself? And do you understand the depths of what you've done?
What a fucking douchebag.
What are we supposed to do now?
What you've done.
What do you mean?
You
so-
killed your mom by taking her for a walk? What?
It's just... It's such a fucking... He's too busy being cop archetype bad parent to do cop archetype racist.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, like, fucking... Just fucking shoot... Just sees his fucking wife drop dead. Just looks at his kid and goes, well, I hope you're happy with yourself.
Like, what? What does that
Yes.
have to do with anything?
Just no coherence to the logic.
Like, do I think that is a thing that could happen? that some jack-off police officer would blame his kid for someone else shooting his wife? Sure. Do I think that makes for a good story? Absolutely not.
We don't need words.
Also, I don't understand the existence of this altar in the greater context of the story now that we have it.
Uh-huh, yeah, because
'Cause-
this is, like...
It's one in Soul territory, which we know have no interest in the woman whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
And the stalker isn't actually a stalker, he's just pretending to be. So he didn't need to do this.
Yes.
Anything but the villain.
I fucking love this shit.
Just a narrative
There's also
that...
the weird fucking doll and the bondage bird. Like, why are you tipping them off to the fact that you're gonna kidnap her? Like, that's confusing.
Yeah, you'd kind of just be better off just honestly having her just not be around after an evening.
Yeah, like she just goes backstage and suddenly she's gone forever. And
It's
no
not
one knows
just-
what happened.
Or just one night, she just fucking drives off.
Like, why does she need to be kidnapped publicly? What does that add? And her, like, motivation for doing this that we heard from, like, the thing at the end of the first playthrough was that people don't hear me anymore. I don't hear me anymore. Like, what the fuck does that mean, lady? You're having a depressive episode. Just go to therapy, dipshit.
Get therapy is cheaper than hiring somebody to kidnap you. Like, I know
Women will literally get kidnapped by a police officer rather than go to therapy.
It's fucked up. It's true. You know, my favorite thing about those fucking camera filtered pictures that show up?
What is that?
They completely remove my HUD, so I can't tell if I've got power mode available or not. Just actually gameplay hindering.
That's the difficulty, Mia. Jesus Christ, the fucking sound mixing in this game is such dog shit.
Blue, 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 blue.
Like, the voice lines are so quiet compared to just...
The blue
Loud.
effect.
Yeah.
Fucking force powers. He just has force
Anime
powers.
shifted.
He just has force powers. It's just a simple fact of life.
That's right, folks. Being disabled gives you superpowers.
It happens every time. That's why I, as an autistic person, have the superpower of having 100% in Max Payne 3 for some reason.
Mm.
A video game I like.
And when you were a kid, you could communicate with aliens like all autistic children could.
Listen, that's one of those things where, because it's not like a special interest thing, that's just a universal autistic experience. It's like a lot of my friends are autistic. I just think of that as normal.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what people do.
It's just weird that, like, non-autistic people don't communicate with aliens when they're a child.
Hey, why not? What they got against aliens? It sounds to me like neurotypicals are a bit xenophobic. TBH.
I know, right? It does suck we lose our power to communicate with them once we get over, like, 13, but...
You know, that just happens.
It is. You know, it's one of the facts of growing up.
handcuffs if they were clamped on your own fucking dicks.
Why would they be
I want
clamped
you to
there?
get Isaac.
That doesn't make sense. They'd fall off.
Say the house is clear.
I just love
How
how both the police officers look like they're doing the math in their head as to what that's supposed to mean. Like, is he just
How
saying that
thick
we
do
have?
you-
Does he
How
just think
thick
we
do
have
you think the
huge
cops
dicks?
are?
Yeah, does he just think we've got huge dicks? Like, thanks, I guess. I don't.
The fucking soda can dicks? What?
Christ.
What a loser.
This character speaking has made the game like 500% more racist.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right,
what?
Yuki. Maybe they didn't.
Oh, shit.
Because,
New theory, right?
uh-huh.
This is the original game how it was intended, but when they saw the story, they just thought, we can't show this to people.
Listen, you say new theory, but I think most people come to that conclusion when they play this game.
But it's just that it was no reason for the gimmick.
There was never a reason for the gimmick. It's there specifically because they made this game, and they were like, "Oh, this sucks. This is actually quite bad. Maybe if we throw a gimmick in there, people will think it's cool, actually." And no.
Or maybe they'll at least bounce off it early enough that they don't see what we actually made.
I mean, okay, so like
I just want to take care of her.
the
I'll keep her safe. Give me
the spoken version, like the loud version, was actually an update they released a week later.
Has always
Holy shit.
It was
really
always intended to be released that way.
everything.
Like, it was always supposed to be that, but I just think it's very funny that, like, they released it, it reads as them really trying to build hype.
Yeah. Like, obviously the real reason was, like, the idea was, oh, people are gonna discuss the mystery and try and figure out what was really going on. Even though by the end, it's so fucking blatantly blunt that it's just no mystery whatsoever.
Yes.
Everything okay, Lieutenant?
Yeah, let's talk about your deck some more. Should answer your phone, man. It's rude not to.
Oh my god.
You know, for like the vast majority of this, I've been thinking this guy looks familiar, but I just figured out why.
He looks like young Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he looks like 90% of Norwegian teenage boys.
Oh.
Like, seriously, there's just a fucking... Just straight up, this is what they look like somehow, all of them.
So, like... This whole thing is the only bit that, like, doesn't make a lot of sense when you're playing the originals. Like, it's supposed to make you think that he, like, has split personality, but, like, no.
It's nothing, it's just there to be nothing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, oh, maybe the childhood trauma gave him DID or something, and then, oh, let's demonize that some, but no, psych, we just pretended.
It's actually just his dad taunting him by putting red dye on the lady's dress.
What a fucking... What a not very good video game.
And then like he sees the dye on the dress and he thinks it's the blood and he's like, "Ah, God, no." And he goes crazy and he beats up all of his fellow gang members.
Just no fucking reason.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why so few characters have guns in this crime story that's set in America.
Well, clearly they don't work on him.
Yeah, but you'd assume they work on someone. Why he's beating up his gamers. For no reason. That punch was like the slowest shit to not hurt his own hand.
Hey, miss, we're playing the Quiet Man, the loud version. It's
What?
bad. It may
Yeah.
be worse than the original version. Maybe.
I think it's worse just because the quiet version gives you time to like talk about zoos. Again, if she wanted to disappear, why all of this? Is his dad like playing a double take? See, where it's like, oh, actually, I kidnapped her to show it how bad being kidnapped would be.
Yeah, I don't know. You mean Heavy Rain, Trucker? Hard Rain. I think that's just called sleet.
That's called hail, I think. That's like the deal.
Hail's when sleet is bigger.
Also, why do people keep... Okay, I guess we're doing face calling, so I guess we're relying on lip reading. It's just really weird to me that this guy's supposed to be deaf, and yet it comes up like 2 times.
Trucker, this is the Quiet Man. It's a game about a quiet man who works for a gang and oh, it also takes place in an America with way too many stars. Take a look at that. That's too many stars.
Listen, Texas seceded, and then fragmented, and then rejoined.
I see.
Just fucking shattered into like... They couldn't agree on what the state gun should be, so they all just fucking exploded into bits.
I see. See, you say Heavy Rain, but this really isn't even close to Heavy Rain. Like, the only way it resembles Heavy Rain is just the like completely uncanny valley faces. This is much more like The Bouncer.
Both guys, spoilers for Heavy Rain, and by that I mean, do listen if you have not played Heavy Rain, because that way you have an excuse not to. But both have a cop detective guy who turns out to be a baddie.
Hmm.
And they both wear trench coats, so you know it's the same thing.
Wow. Almost like detectives wear trench coats. Also, he's not actually a cop. He's a private investigator, which is different.
I mean, I suppose. A cop for hire.
Not really, no. A private investigator usually doesn't, like, do cop shit. They don't have structural power that makes them dangerous in the way cops are.
That's true. They just sort of check... They just sort of check if your husband is fucking somebody.
Yeah, that's really what their job mostly consists of. Yeah, so yeah, this is just a cinematic beat 'em up, 3D beat 'em up.
Where the beating and upping is bad.
It, yeah, cinematic is charitable. You're right, but it's, yeah, it really. Like, its main gimmick is that the first time you play through it, it's completely quiet, except for, like, the beginning and the end. And then the second time you play through it, you get to hear everyone speak. But it doesn't make sense because the main character is deaf, but he can also read lips, so it doesn't make sense why we can't have subtitles for, like, when he understands what's being said.
Including hand signs.
Yeah. The only reason this ever... Like, the only reason they would have done this is because they made the game, they realized it was a pile of shit, then they thought, if we add in this gimmick, we can maybe get people talking about it.
I have nothing to do as I wait for the cutscenes to happen, so I just swing.
Yeah. God, the stupid fucking anime shit with, like, just able to pull someone up in the air and they stay there for like 2 seconds while you drive your elbow down into them.
You see, you'd actually impart more force into them with your elbow if they were moving into it instead of away from it. Speed.
Yeah, there's a lot about this game that seems like a 15-year-old's idea of what's cool.
Especially the mask.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that sometimes it just decides to do the finishing moves and I have no input in it.
Yep, like that haircut? Absolutely.
What kind was that? Oh, there's a guy over here. I'm glad you're here, my guy. Oh, okay, there we go. Now he's swinging. Look at him go. I didn't even punch you there, dude.
He just started bleeding. A board? I don't have a board. What?
A board of directives.
Absolutely not.
Every word said by Purple is focus tested with
I
every
have never been
demographic.
publicly owned.
Well, perhaps privately then, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't have a board of directors on a privately owned company, only a publicly owned one.
I suppose that's true. But also,
yes, those bits of like the thing. Also, I'm not the one playing the game, Trekker. The game will put that footage in over sometimes. That's just a thing that happens.
yeah.
I mean, I
fucking
guess you can have a
pictures.
board of directors in a private company. You just shouldn't. A board of directors is a mistake. No, I wish I could live edit the game for memes. That would be hilarious. No. No, that's just in the game.
God, getting your soundboard to just press buttons on that sounds like an idea.
Yeah.
We can look into some integrating stuff, but right now I'm busy hitting hitting a X on my controller.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because-
no, this game is just fucking bad. It's incompetent is the big thing.
A lack of competences in this game, like how I saw more of the living room than the moves I was doing there. Like, this is a video game. You don't have to, like, do air punches for everything. You can make the models connect.
You see, this is because he's like a big time gang member.
He's
So
a
he
gang
has this
guy.
whole penthouse suite. Oh boy, get ready for some great dialogue.
I ain't the deaf one.
How many masks were made?
Jesus, this mask is stupid. We're both done playing games. You know what I like the best about you, Dane? You can't hear a fucking word I say. I could beat the living shit out of you, tell you how much of an idiot you are, and always have been. And you can't hear a word of it.
Okay, but he can read lips.
Yeah,
He
he actually
he can
just
read
can't hear
lips.
you.
Also, I think his deafness allows for him to hear a tiny bit.
Yeah, it seems to just be hard of hearing. Anyways, I need you to do your charge move. You're a video game boss. Look at him go!
I fucking love his little walk. You can also counter him. That's another way to.
Oh, he's doing his charge move. That I wasn't even allowed to do anything about because they had to do a cutscene.
That you're deaf? But did you also know that you're blind? Because if you weren't, you would have seen everything. Your mother, Tay, your father.
Pop McGee.
Well, that's the best part, isn't it? Dear old dad.
Jesus, the writing in this is so stale.
Well, no, fuck, I wasn't allowed to get out of the way.
No.
Just sorta.
No, his jacket isn't like, you know, the Jamaican flag. It's like dragons on green. I guess he just really likes opium. And that's what his jacket tells me. Also that he's Orientalist. Oh no!
Fucking cinematic mode is just so goddamn useless. Come on, man, do your move, do your charge move. Countering is extremely unreliable in this game. I need you to do your move.
I mean, I would say that the combat in Yakuza 0 isn't even meh. It's just not stellar.
Like, at least at least the combat in like the Yakuza games have the heat moves, which just adds a lot of fun gimmicks.
Yeah, I think Yakuza 0 in particular is very fun.
Please. Let this end.
You mean a pain in the ass, Evis? Because I agree. God, that fight with the Minotaur and Perseus, just Theseus, fucking sucks.
I'm just hitting buttons seeing if there's a way to skip this. There isn't. I guess that's my punishment. I gotta see him fucking simping for his mom. Come on, do your
Honestly,
bull move. Oh, and he cancelled it because it was behind him. Coward.
Honestly, the boss fights in Hades are the worst part of that game.
Also, I'm pretty sure the best combo for like getting the most damage out of your cinematic move is to just mash X the entire time. Mash, 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 mash.
EM4? I don't know what EM4 is.
Oh, I understand it now. Blindness? And I can tell you because, well,
EM4, I think that's the like 4th difficulty.
what's happening to you is also what's happening to me.
I think that's the one where bosses get new moves.
Me
Oh, fuck that.
by ambition.
No, I beat that game and I was done, for the most part.
I got stupid because I got caught up in somebody else's game. But after I'm through with you, somebody's gonna pay. Robert first.
Who the fuck is Robert?
I think that's his dad.
No, his dad's name is Ash.
I don't know then. Come on, man! I can't get over that in time. Can I? I guess I could.
I mostly, Eugene, I mostly just dislike the Theseus Minotaur and the Hades fight in Hades. Just because I think they're very tedious. Like, I can enjoy the others to some extent. I just think that the game is much more fun to play when you're taking out the enemies in the rooms. I also enjoy that glass just sort of wobbling like it did.
We don't need words.
Well, you're sure using them, lady.
You're a good guy.
It's over.
I hope so.
Okay, so, but why do you care about this guy?
We didn't come this far and die here. Let's go.
All being played. Deaf and blind. Deaf and
Christ. Like, hey, we said earlier in the stream, Trucker, being disabled gives you superpowers, clearly.
Yeah.
Also, her name is Lala, which is just bullshit. Fuck off. No, it isn't.
Maybe
That's not
that's
a
her-
name humans have.
Maybe that's her stage name.
That's a dumb stage name.
Yeah, this is a dumb game.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the Weed Man again.
It is Weed Man. It's Mr. Stroke Me. It looks so bad.
But they added whooshing crunchy sound effects, so it's actually good.
Go. Safe.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to tell you. But this thing is so much bigger than me.
The fuck are you talking about?
Run.
Rune. Also, this like whole thing just a revenge plot by his dad.
Yes.
Okay. To 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 kill the guy who was actually responsible, which was not the man we just killed. But fucking Tay, was that his name?
He wanted to take out both of them.
I see. And also his son.
Yeah.
Bird in a cage doesn't sing.
What do you mean? I think they do. Like, all
They
the
do.
time. Like, ask anybody who owns a bird and they'll tell you they never shut up.
There are
Fucking
penalties
anime
for
ass
treason,
camera
soldier.
angle.
No, Tay. He saved me.
It's really focusing on her leg.
Speaks from prison. Tell him. So let her
What?
words form theirs. Tell me it was for the club. Or money. I would almost respect that. Please tell me that you did not pull me into a fake war with Isaac. Over a
I like how the only real plot addition you get from playing this version cleared up is the extremely non-interesting stuff.
Yes.
Like, even by the game standards.
Yeah.
Because really, the only answers you care about this on face value is just who's the Birdman.
Like, why does he get superpowers from putting on the Birdman mask when he does?
Get your place
Which is never answered, I don't think.
It's never answered.
What poor gunsmith this man had to torture to do that to something is also never answered.
No.
God, fucking those sights. I think there's a notch there, but it's really hard to see.
I planned this. Dane had nothing to do with it, okay? Please.
Thing looks like a toy.
what?
Nah, that guy didn't seem to get superpowers from it. Only deaf people get superpowers from it.
You know, I think the second time around this has gone much faster.
Think so. It helps that I've just sort of realized how to optimally play the combat.
Mm-hmm.
Which is to punch 3 times and then fucking cutscene them.
Which is what I told you from the start.
Yeah, it's just, you know,
Life's a both crazy, isn't it?
at some point in life I was trying to
She steals
find
everything from you
enjoyment.
That's a fool's gambit.
The times you get a
It
second
really
chance to
is.
save the one you love.
I sought I sought
And if
eternal
she's
youth. I
been
looked
gone
for the holy grail. I tried to kill a snipe.
All I wanted was a life with that woman.
What a way to talk about your dead wife.
It's like you were born.
All I wanted was ownership over that entity.
The day the sun went out. Because of you.
Fucking what?
I will never forgive you for what you took away from me.
What a douchebag. What a comical douchebag.
Just comedically evil.
He created this quiet man to manifest his feelings. He needs an outlet for the pain, the guilt.
Why?
Because you keep telling him he killed his mom.
No. Why does he need an outlet for the pain?
I love
He
this bit.
deserves it. Every inch.
Walking up to my child therapist like, nah, this son bitch deserves to be depressed.
What a chode.
Just like, how did the child not get taken away from you?
Oh, I can answer that. It's because Child Protective Services don't do shit.
That's true.
They literally cannot do anything. It is illegal for them to do a thing.
Yeah. You say that, Trucky, but it's actually kind of presented in a way where it seems like it's non-canonical. Like, it's just like a...
Well, it seems like it's psychosomatic.
Yeah, like, it's just... It's more just, he's fucking just... He thinks he's got superpowers, so he's able to kick butt, but then he doesn't, but then he does, but then he doesn't.
It's like he's able to shrug off bullets simply because he's got like this adrenaline rush.
I could never get close, you know, not close enough. And then there she was, man, it was like a fucking vision, you know?
God, everyone is
I mean, I took it
obsessed
as a
over this
sign.
woman because she looks like another
I mean,
woman.
shit, it was literally like Lorraine's calling me from the grave. You know, like she's calling for revenge.
Like, that's another thing that like you'd want answered in like this is that like
Isaac,
what's
I've
the
been
deal with
tracking him.
her? Why does she
Shoot.
look like his mom? Like exactly like his
Couldn't
mom.
open on him,
And that's just
doing
never
Isaac.
answered.
But right when he became capo of Salt 33, right, started that beef with Tay's crew.
Capo? What?
That's
Oh,
when
the
it
Tay fight? Yeah, you can cheese that. You just hit Y. That's all you do.
killed 2 assholes.
Yep.
1 bullet. I'll give you a guess who the bullet is. Oh, and that girl. She told me you spilled your guts out to her. Told her everything.
No, he didn't.
But see, that's when I knew.
When? When did he do that?
All I had to do was unlock that monster inside of you.
Chode.
Lala doesn't see it. She sees something else entirely. She doesn't see the monster.
The game is new. Like, there's not. It doesn't get better or worse.
I don't know which one of us is.
There is no value change. Value is constant.
I'm also very excited for Mia to see the final scene. So,
boy.
Trucker, since it looks like you're looking spoilers up, don't tell her.
I'm gonna hit the Y button so good.
Mm-hmm.
Force powers. Punch, 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 punch. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. I have the blue. Now I use force powers.
Yeah, blue.
Shit.
You killed those people. They're dead forever. Luckily, the clones are here to back them up. They will carry on their legacy. Smash, smash,
All
smash.
gang members look the exact same, Mia.
I'll not look into the racial undertones of that, sure.
Exactly.
I'll just keep hitting buttons, you know. Video games have no politics. There's something about the beat 'em up, like, video game trope of the guy in suspenders being a bit tougher than everybody else that I find weird and, like, endearing. It's such a video game thing.
It harkens back to old
It's like
boxing.
Yeah, I think it's that, and also like they take off their shirt to show off their big muscles.
Yeah.
Like they're rolling up the sleeves, they're getting it ready. As opposed to all these other chuckle fucks are like, no, I gotta look good. I think it's also just that they're very confident that their pants won't fall down, you know? It's that boost. Especially if they got like a belt in and suspenders, then it's like nothing on this earth can take my pants off.
I've been thinking, Dane,
Most people do.
about all the shit we've been through tonight. What we've been through for years. It's not your fault. I want you to know that. From the bottom of my heart, I believe you've been a pawn in someone else's game. And if you just stop. Just quit it. Right here and now. We can fix it. Look, we can fix this.
Where's Lala?
This ain't about Lala. This is about us. I got mad. I know. But shit. We've been family for years. And nothing's ever come between us until tonight. Until her.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
We can talk it out. It can go back to the way it was.
I almost thought for a bit during this cutscene like they were revealing that there was like a secret choice during this bit where you could just not fight, and he'd be like, "Oh, so you do want to fix things," and then big hug. But like, no, it's just like, no, Dane already decided to be a moron.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had blue and I didn't use it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Suspenders guy. I'll make sure. Mash X. Any and all other buttons on this controller are worthless. The X and left trigger are the only buttons. You don't have to grab Tay though.
Yeah, like you just don't even need to worry about it. You can just keep cutscene powering him. Also, that's true of almost every fight in this game. Is that
Yeah,
if there's one person left, you can just do that infinitely.
No, always. Like this,
I think you have to beat them up a certain amount, and then that you can just keep doing that near forever.
This man is dead now.
Woo! God damn! I love to watch you work, Dave.
You were in a different room.
Remember who taught you that shit? Huh? Remember who taught you how to be a man? When your father turned his back on you. He's confusing you. She's confusing you. Even Isaac. Rest his pony ass in Dominican hell.
Why do they keep having to bring up the fact that he's Dominican?
We had like another weird layer of bigotry, I guess.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
You're my dog. You want to survive tonight? Reset the clock. Who put you against me? Hmm? They're your enemies. Not me. Isaac left the vacuum. You could be the one to fill it.
He's right, that does sound pretty cool.
If you kill that fucking pig right now and end this shit.
Okay, give me the option game. Come on, you won't do it. You're a pussy.
He should. He fucking sucks.
I honestly don't know why he hasn't killed his dad sooner. Like, just before the game even started. Like, after he had his fucking training montage. Also, Tay, the move here is to say, sure, if you kill the cop.
Yes. You're both being incredibly stupid.
I was the only one that ever loved you. Remember that.
This game just sort of takes as a given that, like, a gang cannot provide real affection. I don't know. It's not good.
Hello, Aaron Hansen.
You never appreciated what you had, Dane. A home. Family.
Damn, his
Yourself killing
ass.
that bitch. I promise you, it wasn't worth it. You broke my damn window. And my damn nose.
Yeah, you're right. You are a little bitch. I don't know why you wanted to admit that. I don't know what causes the like screen shatter effect.
I think it's just if you get, like, hit out of your cinematic mode.
Mm.
Can I? Thank you. I can just sort of do this until the fight's over. Come on.
Yep, that was the whole fight against this guy.
Also, honestly, the whole Tay taught him this speech earlier makes no
Does not
sense.
make sense.
Yeah, because Tay can't do any of this shit. He has to rely on a fucking gun he bought a fucking Toys R Us.
Yeah. Like, it just... Like... It would have made more sense if, like, he had been being, like, trained by Cop Man.
Yeah, by his dad to be like the bullet.
To like, make him into a daredevil.
Oh no. Okay, why not? Shoot more, shoot more. You got bullets. You can shoot a second time. It's allowed.
You. Me.
Me.
And now I've killed both your parents. I never meant to. I never. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! This is on you.
Shoot him.
I mean, it is.
I need you to understand that. See, your mother? That was an accident.
But your dad?
Why now?
Who is gonna be on purpose?
Why him? Why this?
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I'd be upset too.
The quiet man. Why this?
See, I understand jealousy, hate, greed. But what the fuck is that?
Cringe. I can't believe they're just reviewing the game for us.
What the fuck is that?
Damn, dude, so true.
I'm sorry. But you gotta put down a rabid dog.
Do it! Well, he got distracted easy.
Baby. Come here, baby.
Look at these shoes, aren't they nice? Come on, man, give me my shoes. Look at these shoes. These are. Oh, you're so weak.
Which just further adds to the question, how did they train anybody?
Yeah.
Like, if Dane's fighting style was pull gun and kill mom, then sure.
Put the shoes down. I got the cojones to use that. Put them down. No. Come on, man. Put it down. It's not a game. Man, you ain't got the cojones to use that. Put them down, man. Nah, these are mine, man. Come on, man. You ain't got come on. Put it down.
Oh, hi friends.
So it was just a completely, like, accidental shot. It wasn't even, like, him alone pointing the gun.
Yeah.
So... really, fucking Christ.
My glory kill.
Can't believe he killed Stoll. Stolen Valid. Where are those Twitter accounts when you need them? Son, please, I'm dying, I swear. Oh god. You gotta go kill the guy.
Yeah, 5 times by now, just in this playthrough.
Safer. This time.
Don't save it.
Why does he need to process his pain? He deserves it.
He's a shit.
What's happened to all of you won't go away. Not unless you confront it.
Holy shit!
He's using
I
this
fucking love this.
to process his feelings.
This dad just took this extremely literally.
And so what you're saying? Hang on. So you're saying that this quiet man is?
Oh, hold on. This is my line. I'm.
Jesus, that's a fucked up kid.
What?
Sometimes the things that we need the most are the things that are the most frightening.
your idea of a hero. And goddamn it, use it. Use it to save her.
This game is fucking bad.
Is it him again? Quiet Man? It's okay. Show me.
He killed all the baddies.
Yeah. He sounds very strong. He sounds like...
My God.
Everyone dies.
Because his actor sucks. The delivery just made it sound like more of a parent telling their child about their dog. Just everyone dies. It's just a fact of life. Excuse me, you're supposed to be dead. I did my cinematic move on you earlier.
There's blood on my hands.
Fucking the triple uppercut.
You know, another thing I'm thinking about, like, it would make more sense if, like, his dad taught him, because that would make sense as to why, like, he couldn't ever actually beat him when he was wearing the bird mask.
Yeah. Listen, they just didn't want to be too competent, you know? Fine, I'll do my fucking cinematic move. Please die. Please die. I'm not using my index finger to hit X because my wrist got tired. Edit. The moon. Known by many names, such as the moon.
Fuck.
Listen, even your fucking text prediction knows.
That's great.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it like this. No? Okay, can't grab you then either. You won't let me grab him.
I think it's during Birdman
That
mode.
part's...
The
There's no issue, anyways. I mean, what do you want from me, game?
I think it wants you to counter.
But the counter fucking sucks shit in this game, because there's no rhyme or reason for when it actually works.
Yes, that's accurate.
Again, this is not how you act towards, like, a child. This is how you act towards a literal baby.
No, like I said earlier, it's her showing off some of the unique Imogen Heap NFTs.
I see.
That one's called Goofy Gen.
Do I specifically have to be in cinematic mode and do a dodge? That seems stupid enough that I'd believe it. One, two, dodge. Okay. One, two. This gameplay sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Christ. Hey lady, don't mind me.
You
You
will
just beat-
release the Heap Woman.
Okay, fine. Punch, dodge, do that. And please. And then I can just beat him up for real.
Oh, there we go. Thank God. Only 2 more fights after this.
Again, that's not how you'd block the bullet from that angle. At that angle,
And
like at
jazz
that
hands.
at that end of the bullet's trajectory, you're better off like knocking the gun, of course. You'd literally have to
One
travel less far.
Singular sensation. Every little step she takes. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
You'll see. She was kind.
So soft. Fucking describing a real woman like a stuffed animal.
I bet when your dad was an asshole, she didn't have to say anything and he would just melt.
What? What?
Didn't matter.
When did they have this conversation?
What? That's so much creepier.
She plays piano. She died.
Is that a threat?
You know,
Probably never loved me.
I know a few people who play the piano.
They've
Oh,
all
lived.
died.
It would be a shame if you came into a similar piano-based accident.
I wish I could save you.
Yeah, absolutely, Eugene. Like, just that's it. That's all of it.
He plays piano, she died, and she looks like that lady.
I just fucking love the line, "You are her," which, one, creepy enough as is. I'll unpack that in a sec. But then, then going, "She played piano, she died," which just really sounds like a threat. Like,
It's just like, you're gonna
you
fucking
must
die.
be complete. Like, also that "you are her" line is so much worse because it, like, implies that he thinks of her as his mom. Which makes the romance angle so much fucking worse. Alright.
Cool cutscene, bro. Okay, everybody get ready for some fucking combat.
I hope you like sweeping the leg in a very bad roundhouse kick. Fucking... Wow, Dane is fucking up this dance floor. Just really tearing it up. No survivors at this disco.
My right hand needs a break, I'm hitting it with my left thumb now.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Guys, come over here so I can... There we go. I wonder if there's like a special grab finisher. Okay, I mean that's honestly... oh, fan of that. Takes longer than the spin.
Yeah, it's slower.
A macro could play this game.
Where the... God, what more do you have to do?
There's some dudes over there, we're just waiting for me to stop spinning so it'd be safe to approach.
God, the fucking noises he makes. Like he's
Swoosh.
biting into a fucking apple.
I feel bad for that gun every time I see it.
Look what he did to you.
Anyways. That was it. We did it.
Oh. Almost done.
Let's test out that move. Yeah, just punch him in the dick. Just punch him in the dick. Just punching him in the dick over and over. Keep doing it.
Just blood keeps spurting out of his dick.
Somebody who hates dicks, I think.
I don't know who made it, but I'm so glad they did. I love the way his legs wobble.
It really is the fucking cherry on top, yeah, it's just the legs flopping back and forth. The fucking fish metaphor is apt.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's tanky. Oh, I see. Well... Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's an endurance test is what I'm hearing.
Jesus. Its entire body in a hamburger.
It's
It
also...
looks less like you're punching it and more like you're slapping it, too.
Yeah. But it's also some white coming out with the blood, which I don't know what that says.
He's getting off.
Fuck, they should make this a new one of them that clicker games, just punch this guy in the balls. You get one bird mask token for every punch, and you can upgrade for better punches.
Okay, that's enough. Please stop.
Fine. Just immediate fucking cut. God. It is art. Well, that's the best this game has ever been and ever will be.
That's true. Brothers don't do this shit.
What, your brother never picked you up by the throat and punched you in the balls? For
No.
10 minutes?
It really does look like he's letting out a caw instead of screaming.
I think that's like kinda intentional, which makes it stupider.
It does make it stupider.
Look at him just content napping. Just yes, my son is screaming in agony. This is the way I like to sleep.
It really is.
Oh, you stop screaming. I better restart the screams. Oh. Oh.
Stop. It's over. It's over. We're free, Dane. You don't have to be the quiet man anymore.
I killed her. I killed her.
What? No.
Also, does he now have a deaf accent all of a sudden, or is it just a mask?
It might just be the mask.
Listen, I'm sure both the script and the directing was extremely lackluster.
Yeah. Just the phrase significant mother. Like, I got that phrase specifically on a comment to a video about The Quiet Man, and I've loved it ever since just because of how fucking apt it is to this game.
Why can't I hear?
You've
What?
never
Why
been
can't I
able
hear?
to. I don't know.
Why?
You don't need to. Please.
Please, never listen.
I love like some someone saying a thing after he says, I can't hear, totally for the benefit of the audience who couldn't pick up that when she's hugging him like that, she is with her actions saying you don't need to. Like, she just needs to say it verbally for the audience who can't fucking, understand body language, I guess.
Oh no, your dad has superpowers now. Boy. Also, the actor who plays the dad also looks really familiar. I wonder if he's in things I've seen. Or
Yeah,
if
I don't
he's
know.
just...
He does look very familiar.
It might just be that he's got white bald guy disease.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep her safe.
He does really look like a cop, though. I feel like he probably gets typecast as one quite frequently.
I'm safe. Why are you doing this? Leave him alone.
No, this has to happen, Lorraine.
What?
It's time.
I have to kill my son.
I pushed you too far, Dane. I brought back the Quiet Man, but you have to bury him forever.
How is this burying him?
Because it's a dropkick.
Didn't you? Don't you?
Where did you go? There you are.
I want you whole.
No, you want him
What?
dead. You're a bad
No,
dad.
you want him dead.
Or more specifically, you want him to suffer, but I think you'll settle for him being dead.
I really appreciate the long string of Eugene just going, what, in chat?
What? What?
Very
What?
apt. Very correct.
Whatever, I'll just be missing that time I punched that man in the balls for 5 minutes straight. I'll just let this cutscene happen as I let my cat out. Cat, outside.
I want to make
Uh-oh.
what I did.
Yes.
I was a shitty husband and a worse father to you. Damn it. I wanted change.
What do you mean you wanted to change? Where is this coming from?
You
What
never
do you
showed
mean
any
change?
remorse.
No more games in the dark? What the fuck does that mean?
He's gonna do weird sex stuff with the lights on now.
He said just let it go. Dude, you brought this. You made this happen. You can't
Yeah.
just say, actually, I want to be a father now. Like, what the fuck?
Did he die? No. Drop kick.
Yeah!
That wasn't even my choice. The game just said no. It's a drop kick moment.
I have never heard of a Bobby Marchizo, so...
But he does look like somebody who'd be named Bobby.
Marchizo.
Punch.
Oh, now he's disappeared.
Oh my god, there's a real woman over there, eh? Run away, game man. They really didn't want to actually break that prop in case they messed up the shot, huh?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Dane.
No, you aren't.
Fuck off.
You can't just. This is reminding me of the fucking the fucking Pro ZD skit about I think it's called something like when the party forgives an evil character way too quickly.
I guess I was just a little Vegeta Loco, am I right?
His cuss back is just fuck you, Sasuke
Built my
Bosuke. Kill your
village.
whole family. I'll never regret this. Fuck you. It's like, I feel like he's getting off a little light. Find yourself a girl who'll look at you like you're an open fridge and she's desperately trying to find something. Just anything behind those eyes.
Alright. We're not done here, so we gotta wait until after the credits for the final scene.
Oh shit. This lady's gonna sing a song about nothing. Gamer words. You see, last time this was happening, I hadn't eaten my vitamin bears yet for the day, so I could do that, but I don't even have that this time.
Just look at Twitter.
I don't fucking have Twitter. What's the age gap between those two people? 10? 20?
Sorry, what is the what now?
What's the age gap between these two people?
I don't know.
Because it looks like at least 20 or 10 years to me. They kidnapped somebody's child to force to be in this thing. Somebody, have you seen this child? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that complicated or anything. It was just stupid. I guess if you have a particularly coherent mind, you might struggle. Written by Man of Action. Who the fuck is Man of Action?
Hold on, wait a minute. Human Head. I feel like no, I'm thinking of Lion's Head.
Look at all the people guilty. Impressive that he managed to find a downgrade in his career. With this
I mean,
thing.
I've never watched any college humor, so that's definitely not where I've seen him.
Yeah, I don't recognize him from that either. I think he just has an incredibly generic face.
Yeah. God, what an incredibly nothing song.
It's perfect for the game! Operation Terrier and Picture Wheel.
Sure.
You don't... Dreamed and directed. It's just like... Makes it feel like they were a victim too in some way.
Oh, here's our final scene, by the way.
Oh shit. Is his dad gonna go die in prison? No! Also, like, he killed people. For how short of time was he in here?
We really gonna try for round two, old man?
I'm game if you are. Son.
Kill him now. Kill him now and re-enter prison. God, I wonder if that's ever happened, like, somebody comes out of prison just to kill the person who's gonna pick them up and then they just walk right back in. Well, I was The Quiet Man, a video
I'm so fucking mad about that ending.
Yeah.
Fuck right off.
That man was bad and you should not forgive him.
Also, like, I'm gonna be a real father too, but also, I'm going to have to imprison you for the crimes that you committed, when I set you up. I understand that I used you as a tool. I literally called you a bullet. And so this is actually my fault and I should be taking the blame, but no. No, you have to rot in jail for a bit and then come back to me. And then we'll start a real father-son relationship. Go to fucking hell.
Don't worry, I'm sure the people responsible for this piece of media will. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we managed to get the game out the door this time in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
We don't really have enough time for anything else, especially since we don't have anything else prepared, so that'll be it, folks. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.